Okay, right. Okay, so I assume what we do is we get this wine, and if that's not the special one, then we swap it for that one, I would assume.
That bottle of, Baiju.
You have excellent taste. Finest Chinese wine, most prestigious gift. Made with short grain rice from Wuchang and the rarest seeds of tear grass grown in the greenest vales of Inner Mongolia, with purified water from the ancient oasis of the Gobi Desert.
Sounds very familiar.
What's that?
Nothing. How much?
Since you helped me, I give you a very, very special price. It's normally 20,000 yuan, but I'll sell it to you for 5,000.
Generous, but still a bit steep. Can you give me even more of a special price?
What? Are you insane? Short grain rice from Wuchang, Mongolian tear grass, Gobi well water?
Point taken, but no thank you.
That's frustrating. 'Cause I'm fairly sure that's what we're meant to do. So I need to find another 3,000. What was it? Another 3,000 from somewhere. So there's nothing there I can interact with. So I need... Yeah, so I've managed to advance slightly.
Who am I visiting? No one. That's who I'm visiting.
Ah.
I don't see how it's...
Okay, so... I'm assuming we either get the...
Chinese lions. Most likely made of moon dust. I've heard that stuff causes rashes. The moon dust, not the lions.
So, right, I see.
How come that woman over there is selling the exact same wine for only 5,000 yuan?
What? That no good dishonest thief. We'd agreed on a special price. She's selling a cheap counterfeit made with the lowest of low-grade synthetic rice and imported space water. But I don't want you to suffer because of her dishonesty and trickery. I will sell you this bottle for 3,000 yuan.
From 20,000 to 3,000.
A special price, only for you, only today.
Still
too expensive, though.
That is my final offer. I'm already losing money on that.
Okay, run. And we say the same thing to this lady.
I found another bottle of wine, same as yours but cheaper, 3,000 yuan.
What? Impossible! No one sells this wine for less than 15,000 yuan. It must be a different label.
Same exact label.
A forgery then. This is the bricks. There are forgeries everywhere. Not here, of course. I'm legal. Everything you see on this table is the real deal.
Sure, but it looked the same to me, and since I can't tell the difference...
Wait! I give it to you for 2. Can't believe I'm saying this. 2,000 yuan.
Yay! See?
I hope you're happy that my children won't be eating tonight.
That's terrible, but I can live with it.
You're a ruthless negotiator. I respect that.
Yay! Yay! Right. Go. Go.
Feel free to move on.
Okay.
I knew you wouldn't buy anything.
You told me to.
One little push and she's in the room.
No, what?
No one will know it was so... Wait. What am I thinking?
What are you thinking?
You don't want to end up on Most Wanted. Well, no.
That's quite evil.
This is a bottle of, Baiju. Rare seeds, clean water, hand-picked, distilled with rare rice and the other things.
So I can see. I'm sorry, but Queenie gets a lot of bottles of cheap Baiju.
This isn't cheap, honest. It's a really great bottle of wine. I mean, look at the price tag. 30,000 yuan.
You're in the bricks. Price tags are transient. One moment, please. Yes, madame? This will suffice as a gift. Thank you. You can go across and see the madame now. Just put your gift on the table and go on through. She's waiting for you.
Thanks.
So it goes there.
Come again, anytime.
Okay. Of everything... what's going on then?
Step softly, young lady. The vibrations are throwing off my precision.
Oops. Sorry.
Tut tut. No talking either. We're closed today, but seeing as you got past my girl, I guess you have legitimate business.
Yeah. Hiya. Well, sort of.
Yes?
I'm with the Uminska campaign. Uminska, Leia. Unity?
I'm quite familiar with the Social Democrats, girl. You work with Baruti Marfane, then? He's a nice man, genuine. You can tell he believes in his work. Do you?
What?
Why are you in politics, young lady?
Zoe Castillo. I'm, in politics because...
Free time.
It's embarrassing, but part of the reason is that I have time to spare and I wanted to do something valuable with that time. Part of it is because I want to make a difference. That may not be the whole truth, my main motivation, or even the most honest answer, but it is true.
Because that's the whole thing. Like, she came back to change things. So I think that seems to make sense.
I want to make a difference and I have the time to spare. But the truth is that I don't know why I ended up working for the campaign.
Ooh, because she's got amnesia, of course. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, I like both of these ones. The problem is, I'm now trying to think what would be the best thing to say for the impact and the consequences, but I wouldn't possibly know.
I want to make a difference, and I have the time to spare. But the truth is that I don't know why I ended up working.
No, let's be honest. Let's be honest.
And I,
Very well. Let me rephrase that question. Whittle it down for you. Why Uminska?
Kaiser Wolf, Dieter Gross, the Marxists. I wouldn't want to live in a city governed by either of them. Maybe unity isn't the perfect option, but in this case it's certainly the lesser of many evils. I've actually come to believe in a lot of the things Leia Uminska says. I've never been very political, but this seems to matter. Maybe the honest answer is that I don't know. It's the campaign I ended up working for. She's certainly better than Kaiser Wolf. Probably better than Dieter Gross and the incumbent government. And I don't see the Marxists getting their shit together anytime soon, no matter what Nella thinks.
So basically what the uncertain one is the alternatives one. That actually she's the least worse. Which is probably not the greatest option, but I think that's the one we're going to say.
Kaiser Wolf? There's no one else.
It's not the most passionate or convincing of arguments. If you're here to sell me on the idea of supporting her campaign, you're doing a frankly terrible job of it.
I'm not Baruti. I don't have enough faith in Uminska or the party. And maybe Queenie will feel I lack conviction, and I fail, and we lose the Chinese vote and Baruti's job? Great. Fantastic. Sigh. Seems like someone who appreciates honesty above all else. It's time to bring out the big guns and tell it like it... Oh god, I'm not good at this. But honestly, no. You know what?
Alright.
Seems like someone who appreciates honesty above all else.
Yeah, honesty above all else.
Do you want Constantine Wolf to run Europolis?
I want to know what really bothers you, Senorita Castillo. What are you looking for? Be honest with yourself.
It's not remembering that haunts me the most. Not knowing exactly what happened to me. I can't even trust myself because sometimes I feel I'm a fraud, an imposter. Without our memories, can we really be ourselves?
Ooh, interesting, deep philosophical question, to which I think the answer is no. I'm sure other people... Some people might say yes, you're still you. But a lot of you is built on who you were and what you've done and what's happened to you. So if you lose that, you end up kind of losing some part of yourself.
I miss Dad. I miss me. And I don't miss who I used to be. Whiny, petulant. I'm happy to have changed, but something is still missing. More than meaning, maybe I'm simply after belonging. somewhere. With someone. The conspiracy, the coma, the fragmented memories. I want it all to make sense, and I want to stop feeling like I'm not in charge of my future.
Well, the whole point of her going to the therapy is because she doesn't remember, and she wants to remember, so I think that's the right one.
It's not remember. I want to remember what happened to me before the coma.
There. That wasn't so hard, was it?
That was really inappropriate. I don't even know why I...
Not at all. Now I know who I'm speaking with. Shall we discuss politics?
Really? Yeah. All right. So, we, Leia Uminska, the Social Democrats, we're wondering if you would...
Support Uminska and the Social Democrats in the election, I know. I'm thinking about it. You see, Zoe, the most important thing for me is this community and the people who look to me for guidance and support. They trust me, and my judgment. I know that I have to take a political stand, and I know that stand will have implications and repercussions. The Blues have left me alone, never bothered me. Dieter Gross is a safe choice, the status quo. Wolf, I do not trust. I have no wish to see him or his European Dawn thugs in power. The consequences of that would be on the scary side of unknown. The Marxists are preoccupied with rhetoric, demonstrations and marches, grand speeches and even grander gestures. I don't think they'll get in my way, but they do get on my nerves. And we have your Social Democrats. They are the compromise. I usually abhor compromises. In this case, however, the extremes aren't very attractive. And so it comes down to this. Prove to me that your party cares about this community and the people in it, and you'll have my support.
How do I prove that?
The Eye's been increasingly successful at keeping undesirables off the streets. That doesn't mean they're not here still. There's a city beneath the city, populated by those who have fallen through the cracks. People with no home, no identity. Old, young, children. There's a girl, a young girl, Hannah Roth. I was in contact with her, but now she's fallen off my radar. I haven't seen her in days. I'm worried that... Help Hannah. Find her. Tell her Queenie is looking for. If you can, bring her to me. If not, just make sure she's all right. Do this for me, and we will talk politics again.
I'll do my best. But where do I start?
Nella Vilcek. She sells food...
Up top. The food court outside Seshadri Tower. I'm sorry, but yeah, I know Nella. She's a friend of mine. It's incredibly weird.
No coincidence. No story. I guess you were the right person to ask, Castle Dweller. Hannah mentioned some odd jobs she'd done for Miss Vilcek. I don't know the details. I'm guessing deliveries.
I'll start with Nella. I'll let you know when I know more. Thank you, Miss...
Queenie will do. I left my old name behind somewhere. I had no use for it anymore.
It's weird that she doesn't want to use her real name. She said there are so many lost people out there. So many homeless children.
Let's not push the name thing.
She said there is... Why Hannah?
You mean why this particular girl, and not 1,000 others? The others are names, places. She's a person. She's important to me. That's all you need to know. And now you've taken up enough of my time. There is work to do for both of us.
Okay. Question. Point one. She seems to be very kind of... I wouldn't be surprised if she's somehow connected to Arcadia and the other games. The way she was been talking, the way she's she was very intrigued with us at several points, like bringing the stuff, like bringing the thing in, like, oh no, this is so cheap, everyone brings this. This isn't what we kind of need or want. And then all of a sudden she said that she wanted to see us. Also, I'm suspecting that Hannah Roth might be a relative.
A singing raid song.
Which might be why she didn't want to share her name. Because that would then give us more information and power over her. Right, it's over this way. Yeah, up there. These are gross. Dependable. Strong and stable. One of the worst kind of things. Like, yeah, I will just manage things. We'll be okay. Doesn't really kind of enliven things, does it? Adequate. Dependable.
It's you!
What? Who? Me?
The superhero from my dream! You're her!
Sorry? I really don't... I'm not her, whoever she is.
Yes, you were in my dream. You told me it'd be alright, and it was. You helped me wake up.
You're mistaken. I don't even own a dream machine. I couldn't possibly have been in your dreams.
It was you. You were there. I don't use it much anymore. The dream machine. Most of the time, I say no, just like you told me to. I read instead. I'm reading a lot. The book I'm reading right now is about this girl who's dreaming, but doesn't know she's dreaming. I'm worried about Mum. She's always in dream time. She prefers that to being awake. She doesn't eat much, or go outside, ever. Thank you for helping me. Zoe, right? Thank you, Zoe.
How do you... I didn't... What?
I like this. This is really...
What the hell was that all about? I don't know her. Do I?
I really like this.
She looks so familiar, but I haven't seen her before. I'm certain of it.
It's not quite dramatic irony. I was thinking maybe it was kind of a sense of dramatic irony that we know, because someone commented, and I've forgotten who it was. I'm sorry. Sorry for not remembering your name, because this just came to my head. Was it Ugo? Might have been Ugo. The kind of, and I was thinking, oh, kind of dramatic irony that, as the audience, the player, we know stuff that Zoe doesn't. I'm a bit worried about this sign. But it doesn't seem to be particularly kind of that sense of irony coming through. Like, it's not just decisions that are kind of going to have ironic results based on what we know, which is, I think, more what dramatic irony is. Oh, right there. It seems a bit more kind of general. Let's look at the sign, shall we?
Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing.
Can't remember where it was, where she got her stuff.
I still have no idea where to find Nella. Perhaps she left a note or something.
Yeah, she did. She put a sign saying restock.
Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Nayla doesn't typically leave her cart during peak business hours. She usually restocks first thing.
So maybe there's something else around.
Gone to restock, back soon. Odd. Gone to
Okay, that's... Hello.
Food crates. It's how Nayla gets her daily deliveries.